Hey everyone, I'm here with my friend Adrian Ramsey, and we wanted to invite you to an exclusive event that is upcoming this October. Adrian, tell us a little bit about the event.
Well, thank you for asking, Dawn, and it's so cool to be with you. This event, it's called Deep in the Heart of Texas. And the reason that we called it that was because we're creating an experience in Texas, in Austin, Texas, with a bunch of architects, some of AIA's best architects in Austin, and interior designers, and even some special builders, and a real feast experience as well, where we are pulling together a whole lot of culinary delights along the way. The premise is everybody lives in a house, everybody eats a meal. So why don't we elevate that experience? So what
Adrian, I
we
love that idea, and I'm
well,
so excited to join you.
exactly, you're going to have a ball. It's going to be so much fun. One of the things I've done these tours in Austin over the last 8 years, various times, and I went, I've got my podcast, Talk Design, and you've got Design Talk. And
Right.
with these two things, I went, with Talk Design, I wanted to, that's what I do the tours under. And then I joined up with these guys called Feast Experiences because I'm not a tour operator and I needed, if I was going to elevate it, how do I really lift that game? So I
Yeah.
joined up with these guys called Feast Experiences who do all sorts of adventure and culinary experiences around the world. And they want to do the architectural space as well. So we went, cool. How do we do this together? And so we've got this tour planned and many others, but this one in particular, Austin, Texas, 24th to the 29th. And
Mm-hmm.
we will tour. There's so many things that are going to happen. I'm kind of babbling. I'm so excited about what we're going to do. But we're going to do a bunch of different things as well, some surprise things, but I'll give you a few of the highlights.
That'd be great.
One of them is I worked in the fashion industry for many years, and I'm very lucky to be sponsored by Stetson hats. And so I'm going to take people on a little boot and hat shopping experience as a bit of a kickoff to being in Austin. From that, we will go and see an architectural studio, meet with some architects there, and then take off, have dinner, etc. The next morning, though, after this, we're going to be going to a I don't want to give too much away. We're going
Yeah,
to a
not too much.
really, really super innovative builder. And this super innovative builder is going to show us through a couple of projects. And I'm going to take with us the architect who designed them. So we're going to have her with us as well, which I'm super excited about. She's been on my podcast before. And then from that, we've got a whole bunch of other things that are going to happen that day, including, like a dinner and stuff. Then the next day, we've got a whole another thing planned for that day. Some of that is really funky. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag with that, but we will be lunching and we will be at some point on the 41st floor of one of Austin's buildings with the architect who designed it in their own home. So it's only a small, tight tour. There's maximum 16 people. And we want to be
So it's going to be
really
very intimate and personal, and it's
100%.
going to be a feast for the eyes and a feast for the palate,
Yeah,
and this immersive experience that's perfect for the design enthusiast.
100%. 100%. If you are either in the design industry, obviously it really elevates your understanding of things and does all that. On the other side of it, if you are a design lover, it
Mm-hmm.
really gives you a deep inside look with a really joyous, heartfelt experience, in Austin and a very elevated experience. And then, if, say, for instance, somebody asked me the other day, they said, look, looking at doing a new home in America, and, their budget's around the $2 million build mark. Why would this tour be any good for us?
Hmm.
And I said, well, it's a
That'd be
really good
great.
question. Yeah. I
I
said,
mean, it's
help.
going to be so inspiring, and it's going to give new perspective. And, if you change your location, you change your perception,
Yeah.
you get so many new ideas, and that project will be 10 times better. they'll get to talk with designers one-on-one. They'll have those close, intimate interactions that you don't get day to day. And I think it's a really great opportunity for designers, architects, and design lovers to come together and celebrate good things, good food, good design, and good shopping experiences. Adrian, I think it's really cool. You're going to take everybody shopping for boots and hats, and
Yeah.
design is in everything. And I think this event is going to really capture that. So I definitely want to invite all of my colleagues and clients and friend base to say, hey, come join us, join me. I'm going to be filming for Design Talk. So we've got Talk Design and Design Talk, and we're going to pull it all together for a really epic adventure. And we hope we can get as many people to join us as possible.
That's it, eh? I mean, well, as many as we're limiting it to.
That's right.
Yeah.
They better get their spot quick because there's
I,
only so many.
one of the last things we're going to do, so we've got a whole bunch of things. We're going to visit, you know, 9 to 12 houses, things like this over the period of the weekend. And then on the Monday, we're going to be with one of Austin's and even America's top interior designers. And she's going to be hosting us on the Monday. I'm not going to tell you who, but Architectural Digest knows her very well, and Douglas Friedman, the photographer, knows her very well as well. So it kind of positions where she's at. She's amazing. And then
Excellent.
on the Tuesday, we are doing a wrap, and the wrap is a hill country home, lunch, afternoon in the home, dinner in the home. We're going to do, we've got chefs coming to create this incredible lunch and dinner. And then we're just going to break down what we've had, the experiences, what the learnings are, how we connect with people, how other people connect. We're going to have a few guests there for that lunch other than the people that are on the tour. So it's
Fantastic.
going to be a slow, relaxed finish to it all,
Nice.
but where
And
the
that's,
real connections happen, where
yeah,
everybody's down a little bit, you know.
everybody's at the vibe by the end of the event. Everybody connects and is ready to gel. And usually it's the last day of the event that the magic really happens.
I
But tell us,
know. I
right?
was gonna say what happens so many times at the last day of an event is you kind of wrap it and everybody disperses and everybody goes, hey, I never got so and so's, I get these calls. I didn't get so and so's number. I didn't get this person. I didn't get this person. We want to pull that all together in a slow, relaxed, exciting fashion so that everybody leaves with everybody's knowledge and everybody's detail so that the learnings are really shared. Because
Yeah,
on tours, people kind of pair up a bit, and
that's right.
these ones hang more with these ones. But so how can we round that right out? And what better way with food, some
Yeah,
wine,
that's
and
right.
yeah, just and some
And
talks.
and the thing is you're keeping the group small so
Uh-huh.
that, those intimate conversations can really happen. If it's too big, that doesn't happen. So I'm really glad that you're limiting the group and you're making it an exclusive event. So,
Mm-hmm.
it's a really great opportunity for those people that are really committed and interested in design and food.
And food, yeah, and
And food.
food.
And Adrian, tell us, why did you choose Texas?
Oh, I've got a love affair there. I have a love affair with Austin. It's a funny thing. Many years ago, I was traveling with a buddy of mine. So my wife had gone, like, if you guys want to go, why don't you guys just go and do your tour? Like, go and do some. I want to do some architectural stuff. And anyway, one of my best buddies, who's a developer, he said to me, "I'm up. I'm for it." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." So off we went. And one of the things I'd done was I'd found this, I'd been to Austin before, but I had found in a flight magazine about 6 months earlier an article on Austin. And I went, God, I haven't been to Austin in so many years. So we said, let's go. And if we don't like it, we'll just jettison ourselves out of there. We're free agents. We can do what we like. And so we went in, and on the way into Austin or going to Austin, we were talking to friends in LA, and they said, we've got this amazing friend in Austin and we want to hook you up. So they did. And that friend has just been the most incredible human being. He worked for many years for Fender Guitars, and I mean, he had us backstage with so many people and into so many events that this love affair with Austin just built and built and built. And on my first journey there, I spotted this event that with the AIA had on. And I went, wow, that's really cool. And so I contacted the AIA to find out more about it and whether I could come along. And they did. They said, yeah, you can. And from then, I just kept going back and just kept going back and kept taking people with me, you know. So I'd run this little hokey tour of, you know, 4 or 5 people, some from Australia, some from America, that would come and join me on the tour. And I would show them parts that I knew. And because of my podcast, I had these other contacts outside of that. So they were getting this immersive experience, but it was stitched together by me. And I just went, you know, let's take this to the next level. Let's do something with it that it really elevates the experience. It's out of my scope. I'm better at drawing houses than that. So it's out of my scope. So that just kind of built it. And I mean, like, other than I think a couple of years in COVID, I've been in Austin twice a year, every year. And I still haven't convinced my wife to come with me yet. She's like, I don't want to look at houses all day. But when I told her that we'd partnered with Feast Experience, she goes, so you haven't invited me? And I said, no, you're not invited on this one. And she's like, well, I won't be missing the next one. Trust me. Because she's awesome. A foodie as well. So,
oh, she is great.
Yeah. And she'll suffer the architecture talk for the great food.
So, well, it sounds like your Texas love affair is similar to my New Zealand love affair.
100%. It is. It's the same thing. So I mean, funny. We're birds of a feather. Yeah.
I know we are. We're the mirror image. Talk, design, design, talk. It's too funny.
It's meant to be. I would love to invite any of your friends, colleagues, customers, any of those people on the tour. And
fantastic. I will definitely include this video out to everybody so they can get to know you a little bit and a little bit about this upcoming event, and hopefully we'll get some North Carolinians represented in Texas.
That would be so fun, and I can't wait to hang out with you again and just do some fun video and
absolutely
share the experience, have the crazy times, and have the, you know, that energy, that joint energy of what design brings to the world.
That's right. That's right. And it's more than 4 walls.
That's it. It's way more than 4 walls. We'll fill them with light and air for you as well.
That's right.
Hey, Dawn, thanks so much, hon.
Thank you so much, Adrian. I'll see you soon.
I'll see you in Texas. Take care.
That's right. All right. Take care. Bye.
Yes, bye.